Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be making these delicious grilled cheese sandwiches with nothing but leftovers. Do watch the full video because I will also be sharing delicious homemade dip sauce recipes, so stay tuned. Get yourself a clean work area and just jump right into it. First and foremost important thing that you need is bread. I will be using white bread, but you can always use brown bread as a healthier option. As a leftover, I will be using minced meat. We had this for dinner the other day and some of it was left, so why not? So the one thing that I always do is I spread a very thin layer of margarine over my bread before I start filling it in with anything. Now this just adds a little bit of juiciness to your sandwich. If you're using too much sauce in your sandwich, if you like to add a lot of chili or garlic or ketchup, you can always skip the buttering part. Now we're going to jump onto the homemade sauce. We will be moving on to the homemade dip sauce, which needs chili flakes and turmeric powder and mayonnaise. That's it. This makes a delicious sandwich spread. And the second spread that you will be making is chipotle peppers. And to that, you will be adding Italian seasonings. And to reduce the sourness of chipotle peppers, we will also add in a little bit of honey. This is a delicious spicy sauce. Okay, so here's a tip. If you're using sriracha sauce, it is not sour, so you do not need to add honey. It also has a strong garlicky flavor, so it is good as it is. But if you're using chipotle sauce, it does have a strong sour flavor to it. So you will need honey to reduce that flavor because I personally am not a fan of sour, but I love spicy. And you can always use the classic oiled garlic chili sauce. Yeah, this doesn't need honey either. Now we're going to move on to the assembly, and the first thing that I will be doing is spreading a layer of that delicious chili mustard that we made onto our bread. Spread a thick layer of that mustard and then load it up with whatever leftover meat you have. It could be minced meat, it could be chicken, it could be fish, and believe me when I say this, it could even be leftover mac and cheese. This would go perfect with it. Next up, chipotle sauce. On the second piece of bread, spread a very thin layer of the chipotle hot sauce that you made, and then move on to the next steps of assembly, which involve veggies. In veggies, I will be using onions and onions only because I'm not a veggie fan, but you can go as crazy as you'd like. You can add olives, you can add mushrooms, even tomatoes, but do not add cucumbers. Like, seriously, who adds cucumbers to their sandwiches? It cannot be a grilled cheese sandwich without cheese, so I will be loading it up with mozzarella. And when I say loading, I legit mean loading. You can also use a mix of mozzarella and white cheddar, but I like it just with mozzarella too, so that's how I'm gonna keep it. And that completes your assembly. Now we're going to move on to the grilling part. I will be grilling the sandwich for a minute in my sandwich grill. You can also use plain grills. You can even lightly toast them, but then again, it won't be the same as a proper grill. Look at that oozing cheese. That is it for this video. Hope you liked it. Like, share, subscribe, and do check out my Instagram page because I share written recipes there. See you next time. Until then, bye bye.